This is a video demonstration of VisFlow, a visual database integration and workflow querying system. VisFlow improves usability by supporting high-level abstraction, visual programming, data integration, workflow, and visualization. This is the VisFlow interface. It includes 4 tabs: Query, Results, Register, and Resources tab. Let's look at the Query tabs first. Query tab is where the user can generate VisFlow queries. From left to right, it contains 3 panels: Icons panel, Canvas panel, and the Information panel. The Icons panel includes 5 classes of icons: Data, Transformer, Visualization, Workflow, and Editing icons. In the middle is the Canvas where the user can draw queries. The right panel is the Information panel where it shows the node information. To draw a query, simply click the icons you want to draw and click anywhere on the canvas. You can connect 2 icons by select the edge icon and drag the mouse from the start node to the end node. VisFlow is a highly abstract language supporting getting access to local and remote resources, which requires all the resources and functions need to be registered in the system before you can use it in the workflow. To register resources or functions, you need to use the Register tab. For resources type, we support CSV, XML, HTTP, and REST file. And for library functions, we support Windows executable, jar file, Bash, Python, and R script. After the user registered the resources or functions, she can browse them use the Resources tab. Resources tab shows the detailed information about the resources and the functions. You can click to view the detailed information or search them use the search box. To use the registered resources or library, you need to add data icon or library icon. Because data icon and the library icons are similar to each other, let's take a look at the data icon in detail. To select the resources you want to use, go to the Update tab. VisFlow implements the top K match to match the schema of the resources and the user select the right one. The top K matching supports active matching and the direct matching. The user can select the number of returned resources named K in the drop-down list. In active matching, every time search schema are entered in the icon description form, the system narrows down candidate resources using the graph matching algorithm. Direct matching, on the other hand, allows users to establish explicit matching with resources by specifically supplying all the identified information to systems in the icon description form. For example, the user wants to search a resources contain attribute named capability layer. When the results pop up, the highlighted attribute names are indicate the matched information. You can click the checkbox in Select and the Update Resources button to configure this icon. The resources will show up in the node information. One of the most useful icons in VisFlow is Analytics icon. Analytics icon allows users to write customer code, get access to remote resources and functions. For customer code, VisFlow allows users to write SQL, Python, and R scripts, and Windows Bash. To get access to remote resources, VisFlow allows users to directly initialize all the parameters in the query, or they can use the resources attributes directly generated by the previous node. It also supports ad hoc debugging. You can click the resources to see input and output of each node. Another icon is the adapter icon. We support transfer among different file and attribute types. Currently, we support transfer from XML file to CSV file and vice versa. The support attributes are string, integer, double, and boolean. User can select how they want to show the data in results in terminal icon. We have predefined rules to show data in table, file, graph, or different kinds of chart format. Fusion and combine icons are 2 icons support data integration. 2 different tables are merged together based on their keys by applying nature join or union function. To run a workflow, let's use the example in paper. After loading the example, simply click the Run button on the top left. The result page has 3 sub-windows to show the workflow, output, and the debug information. The highlight icon in the workflow window shows the current running node. Information panel shows the current running information of the workflow. There are 3 buttons: Continue, Pause, and Create allow users to inspect how the workflow runs.